NEC Section 312.8 generally prohibits using a panel can as a raceway. This means the panel enclosure should not be used as a general pathway for conductors that are not directly connected to equipment within that panel. The primary intent is to prevent overcrowding and ensure proper heat dissipation and safety within the panel. However, there are exceptions to this rule. Exception No. 6 to NEC Section 312.8 addresses a specific scenario involving metering current transformers, or CTs. This exception permits using a panel can as a raceway for wiring directly associated with metering CT, provided certain conditions are met. Firstly, the current transformers must be securely fastened within the panel can. This means they need to be mounted in a way that prevents them from moving or becoming dislodged, which could damage wiring or create unsafe conditions. Secondly, the current transformers have to be part of listed equipment or be specifically listed for use inside the panel. Being listed implies the CT have been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory like UL or ETL and found compliant with applicable safety standards. This listing ensures the CT are suitable for use within the panel environment and will not pose a fire or electrical hazard. Thirdly, the panel must have sufficient space to accommodate the CT without resulting in overcrowding. Overcrowding can impede airflow, increase temperatures, and make it difficult to safely work inside the panel. Sufficient space ensures the CT and their associated wiring can be installed without putting undue stress on components or creating a hazard. Fourthly, the installation must strictly comply with the manufacturer's instructions. The manufacturer provides detailed instructions on how to install and wire their CT. Following these instructions is crucial for ensuring correct and safe operation. Deviating from the manufacturer's instructions can void the warranty and potentially create a dangerous situation. The rationale behind this exception lies in the fact that CTs serve a very specific purpose, which is to measure current. They are not considered raceways in the traditional sense. Rather, they are sensors that are used to indirectly measure the current flowing through a conductor without directly connecting to it. By permitting the installation of CT within panel cans under specific conditions, the NEC acknowledges the practicality and necessity of current measurement in modern electrical systems. This exception often applies to branch circuits already installed inside a panel can. In these cases, it would be highly impractical and unnecessarily disruptive to remove all the branch circuit wires simply to install the CT in a separate raceway. This exception provides a more reasonable and less invasive approach to current metering. It is important to note that this exception does not grant blanket permission to use panel cans as raceways for any and all wiring. It is solely limited to the wiring directly related to the metering CT, and all the conditions outlined in the exception must be strictly followed. Violating any of these conditions would constitute a violation of the NEC and could create unsafe conditions. Installers and inspectors should carefully review NEC Section 312.8 and its exception to ensure proper and compliant installation of metering CT inside electrical panels. When installing CT within a panel, always to energize the circuit. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety glasses and gloves. Inspect the CT for any signs of damage before installation. Ensure the CT are properly sized for the circuit they will be monitoring. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for mounting and wiring the CT. Double-check all connections to ensure they are tight and secure. Avoid overcrowding the panel by carefully routing and bundling wires. Label all CT and associated wiring for easy identification. Verify the CT are functioning correctly after installation. This exception recognizes that CT are not raceways but essential sensing components. It avoids unnecessary rewiring, promoting practical current measurement. However, all listed conditions must be met for a code-compliant and safe installation. The CT need to be securely fastened. Being part of listed equipment ensures they meet safety standards. Enough free space in the panel avoids overheating, and strictly following the manufacturer's instructions ensures the installation conforms to approved methods. By allowing this exception, the NEC balances safety with practicality, permitting effective current metering inside panels without requiring extensive rewiring, while emphasizing that safety is paramount and strict adherence to the code and manufacturer's instructions are compulsory. The panel should not be considered a general raceway. Only wires related to metering CT can be installed using this exception. Consider the panel's fill capacity and heat dissipation capabilities when adding CT. An overloaded panel is a fire hazard. All wiring should be properly insulated and rated for the voltage and current levels present in the panel. Ensure the CT are compatible with the metering equipment being used. The CT should accurately measure the current and provide a reliable signal to the meter. When selecting CT, consider the accuracy class. Higher accuracy classes provide more precise measurements. The CT should be installed in a location where they are easily accessible for maintenance and testing. Do not block access to other components in the panel. Before working on any electrical equipment, always verify that the power is off using a properly rated meter. Follow lockout-tagout procedures to prevent accidental energization. Regularly inspect the CT and wiring for any signs of damage or deterioration. Replace any damaged components immediately. If you are unsure about any aspect of the installation, consult a qualified electrician. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is always best to err on the side of caution. The NEC is updated regularly, so it is important to stay current with the latest revisions. This ensures that your installations comply with the most up-to-date safety standards. Proper documentation of the CT installation is essential. Keep records of the CT specifications, installation date, and any maintenance performed. This documentation can be helpful for troubleshooting and future reference. When installing CT in existing panels, be aware of any existing wiring and components. Avoid damaging any existing wiring or creating any new hazards. The NEC provides detailed requirements for electrical installations, and it is important to follow these requirements carefully. Failure to comply with the NEC can result in fines, penalties, and unsafe conditions. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety. Ensure that the CT and associated wiring are properly grounded. This helps to prevent electrical shock and equipment damage. The use of CT for metering individual circuits is becoming increasingly common. This allows for more accurate monitoring of energy consumption and can help to identify areas where energy savings can be achieved. The NEC recognizes the importance of energy efficiency and encourages the use of metering to promote energy conservation. By allowing the installation of CT within panel cans, the NEC facilitates the implementation of energy-efficient metering systems. The exception to NEC Section 312.8 is a valuable tool for electricians and electrical engineers. It allows for the practical and safe installation of CT in electrical panels. However, it is important to understand the requirements of the exception and to follow them carefully. Doing so ensures that the installation complies with the NEC and provides for safe and reliable operation. The exception in Section 312.8 allows using a panel can as a raceway for metering CT under these conditions. The CT must be secured inside, be part of listed equipment, have space to accommodate them, and comply with the manufacturer's instructions. The basis of CT are current sensors, not raceways. Often, circuits are already in a panel, and removing them to add CT elsewhere is impractical. This exception offers a practical metering solution without breaching raceway rules. Remember, this does not make the panel a general raceway, only for CT-related wiring, and all conditions need to be met. Installers should review Section 312.8 and the exception to ensure compliant CT installations. To recap, firstly, de-energize the circuit. Secondly, wear safety gear. Thirdly, check the CT for damage. Fourthly, size them for the circuit. Fifthly, follow mounting and wiring directions. Sixthly, tighten all connections. Seventhly, route wires carefully. Eighthly, label all components. Ninthly, verify CT function. This exception enables practical current metering and avoids rewiring, but safety is key. Secure the CT. Use listed equipment to ensure safety standards. Ensure panel space prevents overheating, and adhere to the manufacturer's methods. The panel isn't a general raceway, so only CT wiring is allowed, observing full capacity and heat dissipation. Ensure wiring is rated properly. CT must be compatible with metering and consider accuracy. Install CT for access, avoiding blocking other components. Always confirm power is often used lockout tagout. Inspect CT and wiring for wear and replace anything damaged. If unsure, consult an electrician. Stay updated with NEC revisions for the newest safety guidelines. Properly document the CT installation, and when working in existing panels, watch out for existing wiring. The NEC has requirements, so follow them closely to avoid fines and hazards. Grounding is vital for safety. CT for metering are more common, and the NEC encourages them for energy efficiency. By permitting CT in panel cans, the NEC helps energy-efficient metering. The exception to Section 312.8 assists electricians in installing CT, and it's essential to follow the requirements for safety and reliability.